Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my first layout for March's Build-A-Page and welcome to day 22 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Now I did not manage to get my first layout up yesterday. Shannon, Sheila, and Kristen did, but as I mentioned when I was doing my kit building, I will probably go beyond, not probably, I will go beyond Saturday because I have a layout today. I don't think I will have one tomorrow. I will have one on the 24th. My layout on Saturday will be a Christmas in March, and if you recall, I'm going back to complete that double page that I started on day 8, and then I will have one on day 26. So they will be spaced out a little bit more as opposed to being done in the 5 days straight, but I will do a wrap up at the end so that you can still see all 5 layouts together. So today, the lovely sketch, you can see it up here in the left-hand corner, is by Allison Crowsgard. And it's a lovely, quite a clean and simple type layout. So I have a share for you today, but I used one of the 2 kits, you know, pretty much the first kit that I prepared based on the Jen Hatfield Live and Let Grow. And then I went in. So when I built my kit, I showed you these papers, this lovely green, this polka dot, and I used all of those, but I also went into my stash and into my Jen Hatfield stash, and I brought in this lovely paper as well. So, as I said, it's a nice, clean, and simple layout. I wanted to frame my layout. You can see that Allison's sketch does show a frame, a narrower one, I guess, than I did. I like to show the pattern and the different colors a little bit more. Then I used my whipped cream, and I wanted to get a little bit of mixed media on the background because I found, you know, my photo and everything was fairly neutral. So I went in and got my Tim Holtz bubble stencil. I used some Stampin' Up! Ink in more mustard. It's maybe a little bit more golden than the mustardy yellows that you can see in the papers, but I like it. It gives a little extra contrast. And I just sort of put that and did some inking all around, applying more or less pressure so that we would have a little bit of an ombre. And I did a little bit of a boo-boo there, but oh well. There you go. So it looked to me like the sketch had a 4x4 photo and then some pattern paper. And that is exactly what I did. So I matted my photo in this paper. So it's just a touch more than 4x4 by about 1/8 of an inch. I use the butterfly paper on either end here, and the same pattern paper that I used to frame the entire layout. I put a little bit of that down in that area as well. Allison then has 3 strips of paper, and I guess they could have been journaling, you know, typewritten and journaling strips. I decided to just put my title down here, which is March 1st. So as I mentioned to you when I was getting these kits ready, this is the first one that I put together, pretty much, after I did my fun fancy pants design ones. This is my March 1st photo of my front door. So I just put March 1st there. I popped a little flare up there just because I wanted to have a bit more of a triangle here. And Allison does have some hearts, you know, a little bit here and there. And because I have the stenciling, I wasn't going to add any additional embellishing on the background cardstock. So I just put a flare here. with three for the month of March, the third month. And then I did 2 clusters sort of in a similar fashion to the sketch. This one, very, very similar. Allison's title is sort of split between the 2 sides. I just put my title down there, but I put noted here. I went in and I got one of my favorite dies. It's part of a Stampin' Up! Set. And it's got these gorgeous leaves in it, and I love these. So I just took some of these papers again, and I went in and did a little bit of die cutting. I stole this one from another one of my page kits. So because I did want to get a little bit more of a solid green to match a little bit the green in the pattern papers and in the photo, and this lovely paper. So I die cut a few. I have a few of these left, which I will probably go put in that other page kit. So I just did here, I went into the die cut packs here from Live and Let Grow. So the icon ephemera, and I got this lovely leafy one. Then what I did here, this is actually 2 die cuts because it had something written on it with this that I didn't really like. So I put this noted one on top, and then I just sort of cut away the excess that I had there, tucked one of my die cuts there, and a little bit of a floral. The pink doesn't really belong, but, you know, this is almost sort of a bit of, this almost has a little bit of a pink tone, and then on this little bird, so, and inside this little butterfly. So I went with it anyway, because I really wanted to get that nice bright flower in there. Although this is March, it's still winter, has nothing to do with spring, but I guess I just wanted to brighten up the layout a little bit. I took one of the birds here, 2 more die cuts, popped another flare in here, which is a camera, symbolizing, of course, the fact that I take that picture every single month. And we had this discussion when I was doing the page kits as to, you know, how redundant this might become in my case, because it's basically the entrance to an apartment building. So there's not really, you know, a garden or things that are going to change all that much. I mean, there's going to be winter, summer kind of photos. So Chris gave me a good idea, and that would be to maybe split it between the door to my apartment building and to my actual apartment with, you know, maybe the decoration that I have on my door at any given time, and my welcome mat. Now, the mat at the doors, I don't think I've ever changed it, but actually that's a good idea. Maybe I should. Maybe it would freshen things up a little bit. But I do change out the decoration on my door every once in a while, so I might do that, coupled with maybe a couple of the photos from the back door to the building where there are some flowers. So again, that discussion and idea is still trotting around in my head. But there you go. So you see that I really did follow the sketch quite closely. Thank you so much, Allison. It's a lovely sketch. I really do like this kind of sketch. It's clean and simple, still quite unique, I find, with the way the embellishments are placed. So I am happy with this one, and I love my little bit of stenciling here on the background. So there you go, my friends. So build a page kit number 1 done, and I still have quite a bit in here. So I will likely come back to you at the end, as I did last month, and we'll, you know, put these all together and maybe make a few more page kits with the leftovers. Here is my layout, and I will see you back here very soon. Make sure, my friends, the playlist, of course, to 30 Days of Sketches is down below. The links to all of my Build-A-Page friends are down below as well. And don't forget to use the hashtag. You can use the hashtag #BuildAPage, #BAP, and of course for 30 Days of Sketches, #30DSCBL11. And I will be back very shortly. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now, my friends.